Hello.
What's going
Welcome
on,
back
brother?
to the Final Say Pod. You're not supposed to talk yet. This is my section. Welcome back to the Final Say
Come
Pod,
on,
where we
guys.
talk. I hate you so much. I want to. Ooh. Where we talk about college, NFL, rumors, all the good stuff. And we got a good banger for you guys today. How are my two fellow co-hosts doing today?
Not good. Not good at all.
Okay, well, that's great. Matt, what about you?
I'm good, man.
I hope you have some more energy today.
Way more energy today.
Shut up, man.
I hope you have more energy than Jake because Jake sounds a little annoyed.
Well, I mean, shit, man. I've been dealing with mic troubles, all this stuff. It's not a good day, guys.
That's why you
What?
should test it before we start the pod.
We were doing that.
We were supposed to start it like 45 minutes ago.
Shut up. You're overdoing it.
We're
It was
45
13
minutes
minutes
late.
ago. Shut up. They're 13 minutes late.
We're
I
supposed
don't
to
even
start at
know.
4:30, not 5:15.
You were blacked out on a screen.
Yeah,
Yo,
because
Blackout is crazy.
Yeah,
yeah, that sounds bad. That sounds bad.
blacked out. I don't know, man. It was just a
Yeah,
black
well, let's just
screen.
get into it, all right? If we're already talking late, everybody's already talking and stuff, all right? Let's just get into it, okay?
Why are you
Let's do it.
screaming, bro? Damn.
I have Georgia versus Alabama. Jake, go ahead, brother.
Look, this rivalry goes deep, but this is probably the weakest year this rivalry goes through. Nick Saban is gone, and Georgia doesn't look as tough as they used to in the previous years. So, in my opinion, I think judging off of because Nick Saban has left the building, I don't think Georgia even sniffs this game, and I think they win convincingly. I'm going to go 28-7. I don't think Alabama even scores more than one touchdown. Um, I hate to say it, but ever since Nick Saban left, this offense has not looked good. It doesn't look great at all. I think they've struggled in several games. No, be real, Matt. They have struggled in several
Huh?
games. They have struggled in several games
Huh?
prior to it.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
they have.
Yo, you do know like the past, and I get they don't play anybody, but the past 3 games they've scored like over 40.
How did the game start in the first half?
They started off slow, but
That's
still.
you. Hold on. Are they them being starting off slow with Georgia? Does that help them?
What do you mean? Georgia almost lost against freaking Kentucky. They start off slow too.
I think it's a different game though. Georgia plays to their opponent. Do you know anything about this new head coach Alabama has? I sure don't.
He's great. What are you talking about?
Oh, he's great now.
He just went to the Natty last year.
What do you mean he went to the Natty last year?
You do know that he was the Washington head coach last year.
Okay, hold on. Did they do anything when it counted
They-
most
They went to the national championship, dude.
and lost to who?
To a better team. But
Okay.
they still win. Don't act like he's a nobody. That Washington team was a nobody until he came there.
I think that was more of Penix, but you can say so. That's what I'll say. I think that was more of Penix and the receivers he had.
Facial reactions are great.
Jalen Milroe's a way better quarterback than Penix.
I think that's a reach like no other, but okay.
No.
Jalen Milroe is better.
I think he is. I mean,
Oh.
heck, Michael Penix couldn't stay healthy for most of his college career.
So Alabama probably wins this game, what, 25-21, something to you, or what's going on?
Wrong.
Mm.
This is why. Like I said before, Alabama, yes, they've been struggling, but they still scoring high. But this is the first true test that Alabama is going to see. This is the first defense they're going to see. I think that it'll be a close one, not whatever you just said.
28-7.
I think it'll be a low scoring game. It should be 27-24. It'll be a close one. I have Georgia winning it just because Alabama hasn't seen anybody. This is their true big test. And then Georgia barely squeaking by Kentucky, a week or two ago.
You keep going to that game. They still
Absolutely.
won.
Absolutely. It should have been way different. They shouldn't have struggled against Kentucky.
But they still won though.
Absolutely.
Here's the difference though. Do you trust Kirby Smart more?
Yeah, he's a better head coach.
Okay. Well, come on, put that together.
I have Georgia winning. That's why.
You have it that close, man?
Yes.
Has Bama done anything to you? And you just said it. They have played nobody. So is there a reason why they struggled at all to those bad teams earlier in the season?
Hey, man, starting off slow, man. You know?
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Jalen Milroe's a Heisman watch, and yet he starts off slow as well. That's what's crazy to me.
I'm just saying. I have Georgia winning it no matter what, but
You do have them winning, but you have it so close, and I just don't understand why it's that close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Georgia's not that same Georgia team that they had a year ago.
I agree with that.
Or
but
even 2 years ago.
They score more with they can still score with their defense. I don't believe Alabama can. That's what I believe. They both have been known to play a great defensive game. I think without Nick Saban, you lose that defensive, I guess, what is that word? I guess the defensive scariness. Like you're afraid to play them because their defense is so legit. There you go. Intimidation. Perfect. Thank you, Juan. The defensive intimidation walking on that field, knowing Nick Saban's coaching that team really well, and the defense is right there on the spot, that's the difference. I'll be honest with you. You even said it too. Washington defense was never that good. So, I mean, if you put 2 and 2 together, he's got to be offensively good. And then, shut up, Juan. You got to put 2 and 2 together. I mean, he never did anything well. I'm just calling a spade a spade. He got one lucky year, absolutely. Does Michael Penix really deserve that more than anything? I would think so.
All right, we'll see. I'm just saying.
Okay.
You're underestimating them.
So y'all both have them winning, though.
I just have a lopsided win.
Close one, though. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Not as crazy as Oklahoma State versus Kansas State. Matt.
So I had Oklahoma State in the Big 12 championship. I don't know if I still have them there. Bowman is, I don't know about him anymore, bro. Sorry.
Or he's looking up the stats, hoping.
No. Go.
Well, all I'll say is they both come with losses last week. They both are,
He's looking for a prayer. He's looking for a prayer because he knows Texas Tech's in the Big 12. That's what he's looking for.
No, I'll be honest with you. Oklahoma State and Kansas State both looked terrific last week. We can agree to that. The difference is, though, you cannot stop a running game. And if one thing I saw that Kansas State was struggling with as well, it was stopping the run. So I believe this week, Ollie Gordon steps up to the plate. He run and it hurts me because I thought Colorado was going to go head to head against Kansas State. I don't believe that anymore. It's probably Oklahoma State now more than ever. So I do believe that Oklahoma State's probably going to win this, and I think it's going to be – I'm also going to say this is a bad week, in my opinion, in college football, only because I think these games that are supposed to be good, they're going to be blowouts. I think Oklahoma State manhandles Kansas State. I'm going 31-14, and I wouldn't be surprised if it gets worse than that.
What I have to say is that Oklahoma State doesn't really have a good defense. I think that Avery Johnson is going to show up in Kansas State, and I think that he's going to show up. And I don't think that Alex Bowman is going to perform as well as you think. Ollie Gordon carries his team like no other. And I think I have Kansas State winning this one easy. In a close not easy, my bad. In a close one.
Really?
Kansas State actually has a good defense. If they shut down the run, then it's on Alex Bowman.
They had a bad time doing that last week.
Who do they play? What was the score in Kansas State's game?
It was was it 31-23? It was not that good.
31. Really? Oh, my bad. I still have Kansas State winning this one.
The thing is, though, Kansas State, when they start losing, they don't lose just one game. Like we've watched them against Texas a lot. They lost to BYU. They got destroyed, 38-9. My fault.
BYU is a sneaky team.
Come on, Matt. Be
That's
real.
a sneaky team, bro.
That is
BYU,
crazy. You're saying
BYU, that team is sneaky, bro.
All I'm gonna say is, and I don't know the running backs as well, but Giddens, Johnson, both one had 93 yards rushing, one had 74. Like they didn't even have to pass. Their quarterback barely freaking threw the ball 130 yards.
Avery Johnson.
Yes. Like, come on, man.
But Oklahoma State doesn't have a good defense, though.
BYU does?
Apparently, they only scored. They only scored 9 points. Apparently,
I just say that so bad. I felt so bad for that.
I'm just saying.
It says here. It says here that BYU scored both a defensive and a special touchdown in the win.
Special teams matter.
They do. But like I said, BYU's not great.
BYU is not bad.
So, I mean, I'm just calling a spade a spade.
Heck, bro, I might have underestimated them. They might win the Big 12.
Cowboys
reaching. Not with Colorado there.
The Cowboys lost against Utah last week.
Yeah. And they did, and Utah didn't have their starting quarterback.
The thing is, though, Utah does. That's a good defense. See, I'll give you that one. Kansas State didn't show that they've never had a good defense. They just want to outscore you usually. That's the way Kansas State's always been made. So, I mean, if you're calling it for real, come on. But
what was
like
your
I said,
score?
I think it's a blowout. Like I said, this is not going to be a good game. 31-14. What you got?
24-17.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
You're on mute, brother.
You're on mute, buddy.
Am I unmuted now?
Yeah, you're good.
So, is there any honorable mentions as far as college?
I know you brought up the Louisville. What do you think of that one?
I know Matt was high on Louisville. That's why I brought it up.
The Louisville versus who are they playing again?
They're playing Notre Dame.
Yeah, who you got on that one?
I got Notre Dame.
Well, I would hope they would win. I mean, I think the reason why you're hoping Notre Dame stays winning is because it can make USC look better. But that's my honest opinion on that one.
Yo, how much are they paying this man?
For real, this dude just hates on USC like no other.
I'm just calling a spade, guys. I'm just calling a spade.
Ridiculous.
No, I'm just calling a spade. I mean, that's what I believe. But I mean, we'll see.
What does that have to do with USC though?
I thought they
Notre
played
Dame.
each other
This year?
I thought they played. Do they not play each other?
I don't remember them ever playing.
Oh, it was Penn State. That's on me. I knew they played. I always get confused with Penn State and Notre Dame because they used to be such a good rivals.
Notre Dame hasn't played Penn State either.
No. I'm saying I thought USC was playing Notre Dame. It was really Penn State.
No.
That's all it was. But I mean, Notre Dame should win that game. Louisville hasn't been good since Lamar was there, so it should be easy.
I think Notre Dame has USC later in the year.
If they do, then yes, that's what I was trying to say. They help you out.
How does it help them out? They don't play yet. And
if Notre Dame keeps winning and USC has to play them later, and I told you, USC has a bad loss with that Michigan loss.
No, they don't.
They need a good win. And they don't have many opponents
USC
left.
already had a good win. I mean, stop.
Unless, you can't tell me on one hand Brian Kelly's straight trash, and then tell me on the other hand.
What do you mean? Brian Kelly is
that's a good
trash,
win.
But it was an SEC team, a ranked SEC team, okay. LSU. What?
If let's say LSU starts losing, what happens there? Is it still a good win?
Lost the other week, I'll tell you that much.
It's like beating Florida State the first 2 games and thinking, "Oh man, they beat Florida State," but then you find out Florida State's just ass. That's what I'm trying to get at. They need to get a good win, and they haven't shown me one yet.
Yes, they have.
Okay.
According to you, man, LSU is a bum team.
Absolutely. My thing is then you go around and lose to a C minus Michigan team. I'm just saying.
Michigan ain't gonna jump out of the top 25.
Okay. I told you that take's gonna age like fine wine.
Old milk.
Okay.
No. Moving on. Since we're done with college, we've got our first game that we want to talk about, and I have a lot of insight on this one. I just touched my mic. The first one I got is Ravens versus Bills. Fill the air. I have the Ravens winning this one. I think the Ravens offense is starting to pick up. They're ranked 5th in the league. They're averaging a 6.6 yards per play. Their defense, Their defense has the ability to stop the run. The Ravens have allowed just 2.8 yards per carry, the fewest in the NFL by 0.7 yards. It's going to be a tough challenge for the Bills team that has embraced the run this season. The Bills struggled to stop the run this year, surrendering an average of 118.3 yards per game. They're also coming off a short week after playing on Monday night in Week 3, which is definitely an advantage for the Ravens. But the Bills' defense also hasn't missed a beat. Buffalo has allowed the 4th fewest points, 48 in the AFC, and owns the best point differential in the NFL at plus 64. The Ravens are without 3 starting linemen who did not practice last week. But even all that, I think Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry are going to put up a game against Josh Allen and this Bills team. And it's in Baltimore. So,
well, hold on. I want to ask you this because you gave me just all these stats that are meaningless to me. Here's my point. After watching last week, seeing what Josh Allen did to Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars, and then watching what the Ravens almost messing themselves up against Dallas and almost practically putting their foot in their mouth in that game.
Yeah, but the Jags aren't good. Confident? The Jags aren't good.
Neither are the Cowboys.
Right, but we agree that you are the only person that has the Jags up that high. They aren't that good.
No. I don't have them that high. I told you that I have both of those teams at the beginning of the year missing the playoffs. Don't do that. All I'm saying is I saw Ravens struggle. I saw them also the week before lose to the Raiders.
I don't think.
Now I've seen the Bills knock out. I think Arizona is a better team than last year. They destroyed them. Okay, they beat them. Who did they play week 2? I forget who. Oh, they played the Dolphins. Beat the Dolphins
without Tua.
No. Tua played. Tua was already struck. No. When Tua got hurt, they were already down a good amount. That's why Tua went for it on that 4th.
Yeah, he was already hurt. But the Ravens are starting to hold on. The Ravens are starting to figure it out. The Ravens are starting to figure out how to import.
Starting to figure it out, almost letting the Cowboys come back on them.
Yeah, but that's just taking your foot off the gas.
Okay.
And like I said, the Ravens need this win more than the Bills do. The Bills can take this off.
Let the audience know that you are a Lamar Jackson fan like no other.
That is my boy. I love Lamar Jackson.
Here's the thing.
Even though I'm a Niner fan.
Here's the thing that I want you to understand, though. When is Lamar going to step up to the plate and show you that this is his team?
How many MVPs does he have to win?
He keeps winning them and not doing crap when it counts most. Here's another point, though.
I will agree that he's a choke artist in the playoffs, but regular season, he is him.
No. Here's the thing. But the Bills, I think Josh Allen's a better quarterback than him. Would you not agree?
They lost so many pieces.
And they're still winning, Juan. What are you talking about? They keep
winning. Are they winning?
One's 3-0, one's 1-2. What are you talking about?
Are they winning because of Josh Allen?
Absolutely.
Or are they winning because they actually have a run game now?
Can you name that running back?
Yeah, his name is
James Cook. James Cook.
I'm being dead ass right here. James Cook has never made anybody look and say, damn, we got to go against him today. Nobody has ever walked into the stadium saying, shit, we got to go against him. They're looking at Josh Allen and saying, we got to look at him.
But that's what I'm saying. You got Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. And you're going to sit here and say that they have the capability to stop Derrick Henry?
I'll be honest, Derrick Henry's stopping himself right now. He doesn't look so great.
The run game is what killed the Cowboys.
Absolutely. Dallas
then-
just sucks at the run defense. I don't think Buffalo lets that
I
happen.
think they need to start about, the Bills giving up so many yards.
They give up yards, but in the end, they're blowing people out. They're blowing people out.
But you don't have to worry about just one. You have to worry about two.
If Lamar loses this game, are they on a very
I will tell you this: if Lamar loses this
Scary
game,
spot.
it's not going to happen. If Lamar loses the game, it's not going to happen. But they have to figure something else out on that offense. Zay Flowers can't be your only answer.
I said this on my other pod, and Flo asked me. He said, "Look, be honest with me here. Give me a must-win game." And I said, "This game is a must-win, but not for the Ravens. This is a must-win for the Bills."
No, it's a must-win for the Ravens.
I'm about to tell you why. There's only one thing I'm worried about, Josh. Especially because Burrow doesn't have, I think their defense is not made this year. After what I saw on freaking Monday night. Josh Allen has to beat Pat Mahomes. He can't beat him in Kansas City. So as long as the Chiefs stay undefeated, which they will, he has to stay undefeated as well. And
Right.
make sure that if they play each other in the playoffs, it's in Buffalo. That's the only way you're going to beat Mahomes. So in my opinion, this is a must-win, and Josh Allen knows it. Not only that, he's got an extra motivation knowing that Stephon Diggs, who's over there laughing it up, oh, man, he's such a doing pretty ball, kissing the ass like no other to C.J. Stroud, doing all this and that. He knows for a fact that he's saying, no. I'm going to let y'all know that dude's a cancer, which I agree with. I completely agree. What I've noticed with Stephon Diggs is he just cares about himself, in my opinion. I loved what Josh Allen said in the interviews. So, in my opinion, Josh Allen's motivated with that. He's motivated already that Pat Mahomes now has 3 chips. He's thinking in his head, everybody's forgetting about me. So, I think they win this game, and I think they win it 31-21. You go ahead and tell your score before Matt goes. What's your score?
What?
What's your score?
Oh, I thought you were asking another question. I have it 38-28. I think they're going to run.
Okay. 38-28.
Ravens, baby.
Okay. What you got, Matt?
One, you do know that the Ravens don't really have like that big boy offense this year. I mean, they haven't had that high scoring game in the past 3 games. Not once.
I agree with you.
And Bills have a really good defense. Really
Not
good
against the run.
defense.
Not
Huh?
against the run. Not against
He
the
keeps
run.
running to that stat.
Not against
And Josh
the run.
Allen is playing his ass off this year. He's trying to
He's
prove
gonna-
something this year.
He's going to have to be humbled eventually, right?
Right.
This is the game where the Ravens want it more.
Against the Ravens, though, the Ravens who have been struggling,
The Ravens at home.
they lost
With
against the
Lamar.
Raiders at home, by the way. That means nothing. Means nothing in the NFL.
I'm just letting you know, brother. Ravens at home.
Ravens at home, once again.
2 people
lost
who
against
can
the
run the
Raiders.
ball. 2 people who can run that ball very well.
Who's a better quarterback, Juan? Gardner Minshew or Josh Allen?
I'm about to go. Yo, what if I just like Gardner Minshew? Minshew mania, baby.
Honestly, I don't even see this even close, to be honest with you.
If you say Bills, we're gonna fight.
It's all day Bills.
It's
All day
Bills.
Bills.
It's
Well,
Bills.
so when we
Me and
come
Matt
back
usually
Tuesday-
don't.
When we
Don't
come back
agree.
Tuesday, I want to see a little, what I'm saying, a little bit of respect to my name.
All right, you got it. Or I want you to look in that camera and say, "Damn, Lamar's really not him." That's what I want also.
I won't say that at all because I know Lamar's gonna win.
Okay.
What's your score?
Bills 38-17.
Oh wow, he's calling a blowout. I at least put 10. He said blowout.
Disrespectful.
38-17.
Disrespectful.
The Ravens, they can't
This is
move
Sunday
the ball.
night too. I want to add that in.
This is Sunday night.
Yeah, and you have to
Prime
remember
time?
too that prime time. Hey, turn it off. You know what I'm saying?
I think Josh Allen's on a mission.
The only reason why the Ravens even looked good last week is because the Cowboys struggled against the run.
It's gonna be the same thing against the Bills.
Who beat them on the run?
They apparently couldn't run the ball against the Ravens. They couldn't do much against the Raiders. They couldn't beat the Raiders at all. And who
The
did they play week 1? Oh, they lost to the
Ravens?
Chiefs. And then they got behind too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this team is not. And they
They
lose this one.
are starting to figure out how to implement Derrick Henry in that run game.
They need to figure it out fast.
Well,
say
that's what they're doing now. Derrick Henry.
Because you have the Bengals chasing them, and then you already have the Steelers with a head start. And I don't believe in the Steelers. They have a head start, and it should be a 4-game head start this week. They play the bum-ass Colts. So, call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
We're good?
Yeah, we're
We're
good.
good on that one.
All right. Next, we got Chiefs Chargers. Matt, this is your game. Oh, Matt, over here.
Hello. Hey guys. The only way I have the Chargers winning this one is if Justin Herbert plays. No matter if he's healthy or not. If he plays, the Chargers win. 100%. You're laughing at me now. That's fine. That's fine.
No, I just said injury prone under my breath. I don't know why.
He still plays through his injuries. All right. Let's be honest.
Then why are you saying that?
Yeah,
Why did you put a disclaimer right there at the very beginning?
You started
If he
with an
plays.
asterisk. You started with an
Don't worry
asterisk.
about that.
If he plays, the Chargers win this game. Andy Reid has never seen Jim Harbaugh. Just want to let you know that right now.
Shocker, run.
And guess what? They've been running the ball, run, except for last week. No one has stopped them. No one.
Who'd they play the previous 2 weeks?
They played
The Panthers and the Raiders. Boy, that sounds like some tough heavyweights to
Hey,
stop
bro,
the run.
The Raiders stopped the bum Ravens run game.
I don't believe in the
watch your mouth.
Ravens. I don't believe in the Ravens.
Watch your mouth.
I'm just saying.
That's fine. They can do that. But like I said, I don't. When they played elite defensive talent, and I believe the Chiefs, I guess you're not.
All they have
what
is
do you think of
Chris
the Chiefs'
Jones on that
defense?
defensive line.
Hold on here. They got Nick Bolton, who just stopped it, Atlanta twice.
What did he
Their
say?
middle linebacker.
Nick Bolton.
Oh, I thought he said Nick Bosa.
Nick Bolton. Yes. Oh, you're crazy. That's the best. That other than Fred Warner is the second probably best linebacker in the game. Don't do that.
You. I was gonna say.
Yeah. But he's the second level though.
That's all you got to do. And to be honest with me, is J.K. Dobbins this hell of a guy?
He has looked like that.
Oh, okay. He sure did last week. He sure did last week.
You're just going off by last week. What happened the 2 weeks prior?
Matt,
over 100.
Matt, if I'm Kansas, and I hate both of these teams, but if I'm Kansas City, I stack that box and I want to see Justin Herbert throw that ball. Because I don't think he can throw it.
Say if.
All of a sudden, he can't throw that ball, Jake.
Hey, all I know is this is a run-heavy offense, and it's showing me more and more that Jim Harbaugh doesn't trust him when it counts.
And if they stop the run, don't worry, Justin Herbert to the rescue. He'll throw 3 tutties.
Asterisk.
Oh, will he now?
Put that asterisk in there if he plays.
Absolutely, if he plays, he's questionable right now.
What about if he finishes?
He has a high ankle sprain.
What if he doesn't finish? Another one?
Finish. What are you talking about?
He didn't finish last week.
I know, I agree. But
you gonna finish this week?
Like I said, you're just biased going off by last game.
I'm not going by.
Yes, you
are. I heard a guy tell me,
I'm going to show you how to beat the Steelers. Well, I'm going to give you a team how to beat the Steelers.
and then this week, now you're going to show me about the Chiefs?
Steelers have a way better defensive line.
I tried to say that the week the Broncos played them. You didn't give me that at all. You said they had no offense.
They did. The Steelers don't have an offense.
Those glasses. Those glasses.
The defense won the game. I tried to tell you that whenever they played the Broncos, I said, "Man, we got to deal with a great defense."
Well, they don't have an offense, Jake. I don't know why you're going to struggle. I'll show you a team that can beat them. What the hell, man? Come on, be real.
Justin Herbert got hurt, man.
What's your score? What's your score?
There you go. Do your score, please.
It'll be a close one, a very close one, very close, very tight. 23-21.
Is the X factor the referees?
Is it at Chiefs?
You don't care. What do you care about?
Oh, because if it's at Kansas City, I might have to change my take.
No,
we all know how those refs are with Patrick Mahomes. Someone
Hey,
find that out.
you
Someone
have no
find
fight
that
with
out.
me on that. You
Like
have
I
no fight.
said, if it's at Kansas City, I might have to change my take. I don't know.
It's in Chargers. It's in LA.
All right, then. Then
It's in LA.
I'm gonna stick with mine. Then
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with it.
It's in LA. I'll say that.
23-21.
Jim
Harbaugh goes 1-0 against Andy Reid.
He goes 1-0.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna go. I think they're gonna dismantle that boy, Justin. I think we're really gonna see that boy get broken down. If I was Jim Harbaugh, I'd let that boy rest, please. He's not ready for these big boys, and I hate the Chiefs, but that defense is way better. I think that's a top 5 defense in the league. If I'm gonna go by this, I'm gonna say this easily. I think the Chiefs probably beat them. Now, Pat Mahomes is struggling. I will say that, but
No Travis Kelce either. Put him on a milk carton.
that's fine. He hasn't been showing up. But I will say this. You get more opportunities because Jim Harbaugh, I feel, will be conservative this game because, like you said, he's going to run the ball like no other. So he's going to have a lot of 3rd down and 7s, and I don't think it's going to look good for him. I'm going to say 24-14. 24-14. I think Pat Mahomes kind of gets an early lead. They're up 14-0 early in the game. Maybe you see a little comeback in there. Justin Herbert's never scared Pat, I'll be honest with you, and it's not going to happen now that you got Jim Harbaugh. I'm sorry. He just shows you how to run the ball better. Good job. 24-14, Chiefs win. They stay undefeated.
I hate the Chiefs. I am the biggest Chief hater.
No, you're not. I am.
Okay, I'm the second Chief hater. You want to object to that too?
No, you're good. You can say that. I mean, you're just saying that because they beat the Niners twice in the Super Bowl.
Shut up. God,
But I
what's
deal
wrong?
with them. Well, I deal with them on a daily, twice a year. You just see them either in the Super Bowl or when y'all see them once every 4 years.
But I think the Chiefs win.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I don't have a score because if Justin plays, it's a close game. And if Justin doesn't play, it's a blowout.
So you believe no matter what, Chiefs win whether Justin plays or not? Okay. Now, I just wanted Matt to hear that because
That's fine.
this guy is going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right
Yes,
now.
I love the
do believe
doubters.
that.
I love the doubters.
Me too. Me too. I absolutely do love the doubters.
All of a sudden, Justin Herbert's a bum.
I'm not I'm not saying that, but
Yes, you are.
hold on, Matt. What year are we in with him? Is this guy still a rookie or something?
No.
So when is he going to step up to the plate and show us that he's him? This was supposed to be the year because he had a new coach. He
This
finally
is
got Jim
supposed to be
Harbaugh.
the year. He has
This-
nobody on his offense.
No, man.
What?
When he got an offensive weapons, he don't got a head coach. When he got a head coach,
Whenever
he
he
got
has his
before
offensive
we get
weapons,
this guy every
whenever he
excuse
has
we
his
can think
offensive
of.
weapons, look at his stats, and then look at how many points that defense gave up whenever he had those weapons. Please do.
I just want to let you know it was
Do some
Harbaugh's
research.
decision to let go of some people too.
Well, they couldn't afford all of them.
Hey, whose fault is that?
The GM
They paid somebody last year some big money. He should have been knowing.
That's what happens when you pay a quarterback.
Okay.
But I'm
Hey,
just saying.
Pat Mahomes took a friendly deal.
That's Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, the other day when Bryce Young was getting killed, I was getting comparisons Bryce Young to Pat Mahomes and Herbert. That's all I'm saying.
Who said that?
Anyways,
You go look up that video and you tell me about that.
And did I say Bryce Young was Patrick Mahomes or Justin Herbert or even close to
No,
that?
you were giving me the comparisons that Pat Mahomes played with no offense and he was still doing good. I'm just saying,
check the
Herbert
VOD,
should
my
know
boy.
better.
I've never said that.
Oh, but Herbert,
I don't know what he's even talking about. I check the VOD because I've never said that. Never.
please do. Like I said, look up the past. You brought up Bryce Young and you compared him to Pat Mahomes.
more angry.
You compared Pat Mahomes' situation to Bryce Young's, which was crazy to me. I'm just trying to compare
talking
Justin
about your
Herbert.
other pod, bro? I don't
No,
remember
okay,
ever
okay.
seeing that, dude.
I'm gonna put it on your ass, bro, and I'm gonna
Hey,
show
yo,
you. When
you know what?
did
You know what, bro? Put it in the TikTok.
that. Absolutely, and I cannot wait till I
Put
do
it in
it
the
because you're gonna
TikTok.
say, whenever we're talking Bryce Young, you had the nerve to bring up Pat Mahomes and say Pat Mahomes is playing with nobody. Like, that's not the best quarterback in the league right now, and had the nerve to compare it with that.
And when the TikTok comes out, all y'all like it. Heart it.
For real.
That way, Matty Ice.
Because I don't.
That way, Mighty Ice.
This is why we started this pod, for these fights.
I don't
Go ahead.
ever say
Next.
that, dude.
Go ahead. Next
I was
one.
very tired last week or last pod, so I was
It wasn't
debating.
last pod.
It was the pod before.
It was the pod before that.
Whenever we were talking about Bryce Young, with the first rant with Bryce Young, it was that pod.
Yeah, because last week was the Red Rocket.
That was the
And
one
the
where
week
you were going
before that-
crazy. Oh, look at Red Rocket! Get out of here.
You and Jeff were all.
Yeah, get out of here. Go ahead. Next one.
Yo, Vikings Packers.
I love this. Let me give y'all some insight here. I don't care who plays at quarterback on this one. It could be Jordan Love. It could be Malik Willis. I don't care. Matt LaFleur is going to out-scheme Minnesota. I know everybody's on a high with Brian Flores and the defensive scheme he's pulling up to make Brock Purdy and who was the last
Whoa.
quarterback?
Whoa.
C.J. Stroud questionable and wondering what the hell they're looking at on defense. I get it. But let me tell you something about Matt LaFleur. He's going to do the opposite to you and make you wonder what he's doing. I'm going to say this easily. Now, if they have Jordan Love, I think this is not even competitive. If they don't have Jordan Love, I do believe it'll be a lot closer, but he's going to put Malik Willis in the right situations on how to win this game. If Jordan Love plays, and I'm thinking he will, I've already said this live, I'll say it again. Jordan Love will be the best quarterback in the NFC by the end of this season. Now, with that being said, I believe they finally kill the Vikings' momentum, and they probably win, I'm going to say 27-10. And I think they will be very happy with the way Jordan Love outplays them. I think Minnesota's living off of not being known what they are and not being shown. Their defense is not that great. It's just Brian Flores is putting his defensive guys in the right spot. They have one good player, Harrison Smith. I don't believe in anybody else they have.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Go ahead.
You said if Jordan Love plays, you have it. What did you say your score was?
27-10. If Malik Willis plays, I should have added that. My bad. If Malik Willis has to play and they let Jordan sit another game, I'm going to go – it's going to be like a 19-13 game.
Okay, that's what my question was. I just wanted to know if there was a stipulation there.
I think Green Bay knows how to play against Minnesota. Not only that, Jahari Alexander is a great corner to stop the Justin Jefferson. I know he's been going crazy on the Texans defense and yard defense, but Jahari Alexander is going to stop that easily.
Yo, it's Jair.
I like Jahari.
Jair Alexander. I was like, who is Jair? Who's Jair?
I call him Jahari. But
Yo,
go ahead.
Matt, give us something, dude.
I don't know how you can say if Jordan Love plays, it's going to be a blowout because Jordan Love is coming off a bad injury, and all of a sudden he comes back and he's just going to throw it up.
He's looked good. Other than that terrible field that he played the previous season, he's looked beyond great. Way better than what he was at the beginning of the last season.
He looked good for 6 games. I agree.
Okay. I think he picks up what he was doing last time.
He
exactly picks up the ball and does the exact same thing.
Is it Jordan Love or is it more Matt LaFleur, to be honest with you? Malik Willis is looking great.
No, because Malik is playing the system that Jordan
is Jordan Love not playing the system?
Jordan Love. Do you believe this? Do you believe the playbook opens up more with Jordan Love?
Sure.
Okay, so with that being said, that's a Jordan Love thing. You can open the playbook with a better quarterback. That's what's going on.
Right.
So
but
when
they're no bum with Malik Willis, though. So I'm saying it's more of the system than anything.
Well, hold on. Let's pump the brakes. Do I believe Malik Willis can win the Super Bowl? No. Do I believe Jordan Love can? Absolutely.
Maybe. You never know. The way Malik Willis is looking like.
You're arguing against if he's a viable backup or
That's
not.
That's
how you're arguing.
Like, come on.
You're not arguing Jordan Love's a good quarterback. You're just arguing that Malik Willis is a viable backup.
I'm not arguing that at all.
So then, do you believe that with Malik Willis and they sit Jordan Love that the Packers have a better chance of winning this
That's what
game?
I'm trying.
I
Yeah,
didn't
please
say they
answer
have a
that
better
one.
chance. They just
No,
have.
I'm
They just,
asking. It's not.
they,
You
It's not.
should be saying
they
that.
still would
It's
have
not
a
a
chance,
statement.
though.
It's not a statement. I'm asking you.
Do they have a better chance, Matt?
I think Jordan Love is obviously a better quarterback than Malik Willis.
Okay,
but
well, why are we comparing them then?
I'm just saying they
What are
haven't,
you?
they haven't lost a
Yeah.
step. They have not lost a step with Malik.
Who have they beaten? The Titans and who? Who was the week before that?
Hey, you told me that Titans had a really good defense.
Absolutely good defensive line, but hey, who threw another pick six? Who did it again?
Oh,
No. Come on. Go ahead, say the name. Will Levis did it again, didn't he? He threw another damn turnover. Threw it right to them.
Okay.
He was over there on his knees.
What does it have to do with the
Did it
Packers?
again. Because they just played the Titans. The Titans give away games. Stop that.
Yeah.
They did it against the Bears. Don't do that. Come on. Now, what do you have on this score?
Against I have Vikings winning
Oh, okay. Okay. What's your score and why would they win?
because they have they have an underestimated defense this year.
I believe Brian
Underestimated.
Flores is great.
Underestimated. And if Malik Willis plays, or even if Jordan Love plays, I think that defense confuses them.
Jordan Love?
Even Jordan Love. You got to remember that.
Okay.
And a lot of people just go off by the Cowboys playoff game. That's what a lot of people go off by, on how Jordan Love destroyed the Cowboys. But you got to remember, it was a bunch of busted coverage plays that he was throwing dots to. It's not like he's throwing in like tight windows. I'm just saying.
I want to add this in. The Vikings beats the Texans and the Niners. The previous 2 weeks.
Arguably top 10 defenses in the NFL right there.
I'm not worried. That's not my worry. Here's the biggest thing. The one thing now you can say something different. That's fine. But I believe C-Mac's a better running back than who y'all have right now. Is it who's your running back right now?
JP Mason.
Okay. I also believe the Texans do not have a viable running back. Remember, Mixon was out. I think to beat the Vikings and Brian Flores' defense, see what Brian Flores is doing is he's scheming up passing plays the most. He's tricking you he's making it look like a cover 2 when it's a cover 1, stuff like that. I've been seeing it all over. The thing is if you just run the ball and destroy him with the run game, which they have the best running back in the league right now, I think his whole schematics don't work out so well. So if I'm the Packers, I start out and I bust him in the mouth and I say, hey, you F your scheme, stop him. Stop him first. Then once that happens, then you turn to Jordan Love and say, okay, now they're worried. Now his schematics don't get to go everywhere else. Now Jordan Love is now picking his scheme apart and doing whatever he wants to do because now they're worried about the run. That's what I think is going to happen. I think Josh Jacobs is 10 times the running backs that they had to see the past 2 weeks. And I'm not a hater on the Vikings. I think Sam Darnold, I had put Sam Darnold up there. He just failed in the past 4 teams he was with. But I'm just saying, in general, the Packers are the best team in the NFC, in my opinion. When they're healthy against everybody else, hands down, they can beat everybody on any field. But as I'm saying, I want to see that. And not only that, they're going to be battle tested. I think they have the toughest division now with the Vikings looking the way they look. And then you have to deal with the Lions. So this team is ready to be battle tested. They're going to destroy. I think that's what I'm saying. They're going to win this game convincingly. I really do believe that. And Josh Jacobs is going to be the main reason. And I think Jordan Love will add on with those wide open plays.
No, because
Jordan Mason, hold on, you stop. Jordan Mason put up 100 yards against that defense.
He did. But the thing is they still made it to where there was still passing plays because you heard Brock Purdy at the end of the game. Man, your scheme's crazy, bro. I don't know what the heck you were doing. He was over there confused. He didn't know what to do. The thing is I don't believe. I think Kyle Shanahan, and I've heard this before, he has a playbook and he sticks by it. That's the only I see a big weakness in that. He sticks by what he wants to go down each time. I believe Matt LaFleur is wide open, and he sees what's working, what's not, and he's going to change it up. And I don't think the Niners were ready for the passing part of that game. Yeah, they ran the ball, absolutely. But I do believe Josh Jacobs shows you a little more. And you watch, they won't be able to just, how do I put it, stack the box.
Brock Purdy put up 320 yards of offense against this team.
He did. Did he lose, though? And did he do enough?
So then I'm just giving you stats.
That's fine. But did he lose? And then was it him not going up to Brian Flores at the end of the game saying your scheme was tough?
I agree with you. The Packers are going to win. But I'm just saying.
I mean, Brock Purdy's not going to go up to Brian. He's like, yo, your defense was ass, bro. I mean, I'd put
He's not
300
also.
on you.
I haven't seen him go into the other defensive coordinator and tell them how great their scheme was.
You just saw that on camera. I mean, you never know if he said that to anybody else.
Like I said, I'm just telling you.
He's a very respectful
That was
guy.
very. All I know is this: Brian Flores is probably going to get a head coaching look at because he's now made C.J. Stroud do this, and he's now seen Brock Purdy kissing somebody's ass. So I'm just saying that's what I've seen the past 2 weeks. So, I mean, let's put 2 and 2 together. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all.
What's your score?
I had mine already.
Who has
Matt,
given
what'd
a
you get?
score?
I do think that if Malik Willis starts, they have a better chance at winning than Jordan Love.
Absolutely.
Because Jordan Love, if he comes back against a good defense, you just remember, what did he just hurt in week 1? It was a lower body injury, whatever it was.
Yeah.
So he's going to be paranoid. He's not going to want to run out of that pocket. And that's part of his game as well, is running out of that pocket. It's just going to be like another Aaron Rodgers thing where he's going to be scared to run out that pocket.
I'd get you if he was 32 rather than 24, whatever age he
Still,
is right now.
you're still going to be
He's
nervous
younger.
if you're going to hurt that injury, that same thing again.
I didn't like Jordan Love at the beginning. I have turned the other cheek on that. That's a great quarterback. I don't think he's fearful at all.
Okay.
If that was the case, A-Rod should have been scared the whole way through. He had the Niners week 1.
Mm-hmm.
He should be like that the whole way through.
And you never saw Aaron Rodgers run out that pocket against the Niners.
But what I'm saying is the scarcity, like over the season. You know what I mean? Like he didn't stay scared.
I'm just saying, no, I'm not saying that Jordan Love is going to stay scared, but his first week back, he will be. He'll be paranoid.
I think Matt LaFleur will know something, and that's why I'm telling you, this is a Josh Jacobs game. This is a 130, 140-yard rushing game, and they control it all the way through.
He wants that because he's on his fantasy team.
I don't think I have him on fantasy. I'll
Oh.
check that. I have Derrick Henry,
Yeah.
and he hasn't done crap for me.
I'm just saying they have a better chance with
Yeah.
Malik Willis than
Hey.
Jordan Love.
So they have a better chance this week to win with Malik Willis and Jordan Love?
I still think they lose, but I'm just saying they have a better chance.
I believe you know Malik Willis's scheme, and it's more of
Jordan Love is scheme too.
option to no, but Jordan Love's scheme's very different. He can wide open.
It's very different. I agree. Oh, every quarterback's different. I'm just saying that it's still a scheme though.
Brian Flores, if I was able to put Brian Flores in a room and ask him who'd you rather play, he'd say Malik Willis all day. With the film he's watched.
Not right now. Not with Jordan Love his first game back.
Remember, they see each other twice. I love that they see each other twice too, Matt. Get ready.
Yeah, but
I would
Jordan
want them
hang
to
on,
see Malik.
hang on.
I'll be honest with you,
Jordan
Juan.
Love.
I
will
want
be-
them to see Malik
Jordan
Willis.
Love will be healthier next
okay.
time go around. What do you mean? Okay. A yes or no? Will he not be healthier?
There's the escape of Matt right there.
How is that
There's
the
escape.
no? I saw you were trying to escape because
No.
you know,
I
because
wanted
you
to see
know-
Malik
because
Willis.
you know they play later in the year, so Jordan Love will be healthier.
Like I said, I can't wait. I hope Malik Willis would make me laugh to see it because I think they'd still win, but it'd be a lot closer. And I think Jordan Love blows this team out. But that's fine.
So
What you got, Juan?
You have them going 2-0 against the
Oh, I
Lions?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm-mm.
They go 2-0 this year against them. Their toughest opponent's the Lions. That's who they got to watch out for in the division.
The Lions.
In their division, they have
Lions
to see the
are
Lions.
struggling.
Okay. That's fine. They're 2-1 also.
Okay.
I have the Packers.
They've lost to one game, and it was because Baker threw some Hail Marys up to Mike Evans and lucked out.
I have the Packers winning this one.
Just like Shador. You have what?
I have the Packers winning this one. No
Okay.
respect to that Vikings team, not at all. I think if it's Jordan Love, he's going to pick apart that defense. If it's Malik Willis, it'll be closer. I agree with Jake on that, but Jordan Love is going to pick apart that defense.
Okay, come on. Preach, bro. I'm trying to tell him.
You know, I kind of hope Jordan Love starts. I want him to start. I want him.
Oh, man. All right.
So we're good?
We're good.
So we can get to some of this some money. You feel me? We ain't sponsored by Prize Pick, but we play the game. Why not give you some inside tips? And letting you guys know we got just the guy for that. We'll call him Money Matt today because we went to Golden Corral earlier and it was all right. But with that being take it away, give it your segment, my guy.
I told you it was gonna be a Golden Corral steak. I couldn't afford like a Texas Roadhouse, saltgrass. I couldn't do that. Not just yet.
I can't wait for the saltgrass. Let me know when we get the saltgrass.
Hey man, the saltgrass might come very, very soon after this one.
I'll put a bib on. I'll make a TikTok me wearing a bib eating a saltgrass steak. That's what I want to see. That's what the people want to
put on
see.
TikTok. You feeding us that steak. That'd be nice.
The problem is that like whenever we went to go eat the steak, Jay got it well done. Who eats a steak well done? You know what I mean? I get we went to Golden Corral, but well done steak.
Shots at Jen. You're not taking
crazy.
shots at me on that one.
I don't know.
This is the real question. Hold on. The real question is, why do we eat steak at Golden Corral? We could have anything else. It's a buffet. Why are we just eating the steak?
He said we had to only eat steak.
You had to only eat steak. I didn't let them get
even though their
anything
pizza
else.
is really good.
All right, so this is my question this week.
Man, we keep using this Caleb one. I did the last month.
Absolutely, you got to use the Caleb one. This is an easy one right here.
The last one.
I think that this is an easy one for me, bro. Kyron Williams, he always usually scores a tutty. Brock Purdy, I think that he scores at least 2, hopefully. David Montgomery, they always use him on the 1-yard line whenever they're in the red zone. That's an easy one. And it's either Tyreek Hill or DK Metcalf. If one of them just has to score a touchdown and I get the dub. So I think this is an easy one this week. And it's 5, not just 4. So more money. Any problems?
The only one I'm worried on, I'm going to go, and you're going to think that I'm hating, but
Brock Purdy.
I'm going to say Brock Purdy only because the Patriots play a good defense. They don't play a good offense.
Name
so I
the
think
secondary on that team.
Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, he's underperformed.
He's underperformed? Really?
They just literally got blown out last week.
I think that's just to a team that knows them really well. That's all that was. But like I said, I think Brock Purdy doesn't have more than 2. He might have a touchdown. I'll give you that. I don't know if he gets 2 touchdowns.
We'll see. Yeah, that's it. If you want money.
What you got, Juan? You think that's all good?
Who do the Rams play next?
The Rams play Chicago.
They have the Bears. That's why I wasn't worried on that.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, boys.
That's fun.
Let's
see what happens. Money Matt, let's go.
This one, I'll be able to get y'all Brian Steakhouse.
Yo, that's a TikTok. I'm going to be cutting that thing up while Jake gets that well done. I'm going to get that medium.
Stop.
Jake likes to chew on the bottom of his shoe for some reason. I don't understand it, but,
And it was kind of weird because, I thought he was going for the A1 sauce, but he was going for a ketchup bottle. I don't know if that's...
You are hating on Jen bad right now. I hope she listens. You are hating on my wife.
Trying to be like Patrick Mahomes. I don't know what he's trying to do.
Crazy. That's fine. That's fine.
I thought that was his idol or something.
Eat up, King. Eat up. Look, I like mine medium or medium well. That's it. But I will say this: if you're taking us to Brian's, are you going to eat? You hate that place.
Good salad.
I'm going to eat the salad bar.
Good salad bar.
That kind of guy.
Good salad bar and great ice cream.
Please stop. Ice cream.
So, and just so y'all know, Brian's is not a regional place. This is a local home and grown shop. So don't go try looking for a Brian's.
Local.
Huh?
You can tell it was local because they have terrible steaks.
What a piece of trash.
What are you talking about, bro?
terrible.
You are such a hater. I can't wait till we get the TikTok of you hugging that big cow up front, saying you
That is
love this
true.
place. You love this place.
All right.
All right. And like I said, we ain't sponsored by Prize Picks or anything like that, but we play. This man plays the game, so why not let you guys get some money? Yo,
So you might have to flex, guys. Make sure y'all flexing.
we ride and we ride with Matt.
Flex it. You flex it, bro. You still win money.
You muted yourself at the end, by the way, but that's fine.
Yeah, instead of
So-
the 300 you might win, it might be 30, but you got it. You got it.
That's
So-
not true because hang on one. Because it's more than 4. It's more than 4 picks. It's actually 5.
All right.
So if you bet 20 and you hit it all, you get 200.
And
I'm
if
just
you
saying.
and if you miss one,
You double your money.
if you miss one, so it'd be what,
Yeah.
40?
Mhm.
So it's kind of right?
Yo, that's Brian's right there. That's what I'm saying. You know, that's Brian's.
I'm not getting the kids menu. I'm not getting the kids menu again.
You don't have to get a kids menu for Brian's. So cheap. You get what you pay for.
Yo,
Yo, what a hater,
he's
dude.
going. He keeps shooting. Let him shoot.
I'm just saying, write in the comments, what do you think about Jake eating a well done steak with ketchup?
I don't do that. You're talking about shit. That's bad.
Jake, when we post a TikTok of Matt
Me
hugging
eating
the-
a well done steak. I want to open that shit up on purpose now and show y'all. Now,
don't
can I
worry.
invite my wife?
No, don't worry. We can edit all that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, of course you
we
can.
can make it. We colorize and do all the good stuff. Make you look good. We know how you like your steak. The bottom of your shoe.
Shut up.
I got a tire outside if you just want to chew on that.
I think, and y'all seen my steaks when I've made them. They look damn good.
Burgers and hot dogs are not steak, bro. Chill.
No. On my George Foreman, I made
Oh.
great steaks, and you
I
even
didn't
know
want
it
to
too.
put that out there.
No,
He sent us a picture. I had to take a drink of water because how dry that shit was.
no, it's not. You saw the juice dripping out. Y'all like, yo, I haven't seen stuff juicier than that. I get it, bro. Don't worry. Go ahead. That goes ahead. Get to the next one, man. Quick hits. Let's get them.
All right. So this is quick hits. I name the team. You guys name boom boom who you riding with, and we go from there. All right.
Let's go.
First off, we got Bengals Panthers.
I'm gonna go Bengals win this one. They're gonna bounce back. Joe Burrow literally said they ain't done. They're not done.
Revenge game for the Red Rocket. Let me tell you what, man. I got Panthers winning this one. Upset alert, baby.
You're
Their
crazy.
offense is looking so much better with the Red Rocket. I tell you what, man. Andy Dalton wins this one. Revenge game. He's gonna be
Comes
like,
back
yo,
to
y'all
earth.
let go of me for this guy, please, man.
Mhm.
I got Panthers winning this one 34-27.
That is crazy. I'll let him go. Go ahead.
You just saw
Look like an idiot.
Washington. You just saw Washington score that much on them.
Now Jaden Daniels and Andy Dalton are the same guy. I got you.
Andy Dalton's
Another
better.
gun. Yo, this is
hey,
crazy.
Andy Dalton's better because
Hey, let him keep doing it, bro.
Andy Dalton's better because he's a veteran.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Go ahead.
Saints,
Next one.
Saints Falcons.
I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead.
I got Falcons in this one, 100%. You're riding high on that Saints team. They've been looking. They haven't been looking really good, man. I'm being honest with you, man. Falcons have actually. They've been losing, but it's close. It's close. I have Falcons winning this one in low scoring game, 24-21.
Falcons lost on a 3rd and 4th down, letting Kirk watch him hand the ball off. They don't believe in him, neither do I. And Saints lost on a close game against the Eagles. I got Saints all the way. They're gonna win this one, and I think I'm gonna go 28-17. Sorry, we'll see you later, Falcons. You are who we thought you were. Not good.
Jags Texans.
I'm gonna go Texans. I think I told y'all this is the year that finally they let go of that bum Doug Peterson. My gosh, he is just doing horrible things to my boy Trevor. Trevor doesn't even know what to do right now because of that. So Texans bounce back. They got their asses whooped last week. They'll bounce back, get a free win on this bad Jags team.
Yeah, it's all the coach's fault, not that bum quarterback's fault. Absolutely, man. Texans winning this one. They bounced back. They got embarrassed last week, so they bounced back against this bum team. It's against that bum quarterback. They win it big. 35-10.
I'll go 24-28.
Trevor Lawrence can't even score.
Ooh, this is a good one right here. Broncos, Jets.
Go ahead, Matt.
I have, and this is not hate, I have Jets winning this one. Jets.
He has to. It's not hate. He has to.
Jets defense is actually playing really good. I think that they'll hold Bo Nix because it's Bo Nix, and Aaron Rodgers is actually
Because it's Bo Nix.
Aaron Rodgers is actually looking really good. He looked really good last week, and I'm gonna give it some respect to your team though. Just don't throw it Pat's way. That's all you gotta do. Just don't throw it Pat's way, and then you're gonna score. And I don't know if y'all even have a run defense. I don't think y'all do. And Breece Hall will get 70 yards easy.
I had said at the beginning of the season that we'd be 2-3 by week 5. I just don't know whether to pick the Raiders loss or the Jets loss. So I'm going to go Jets actually win this. I think this is in New York. So I'm going to pick that one rather than the Raiders. I think we'll beat the Raiders. We'll go 2-3, and then we go on our winning streak after that. So I'm going to go Jets beat us. I don't think convincingly at all. I think this is close as ever. I think they luck out. Maybe Aaron Rodgers gets a free flag, wins the game 21-23. He gets a last-second field goal. They don't look promising at all. I just think they get the luck of the draw in this game.
I didn't say my score.
It's the luck of the Irish.
24-7.
Yo, you get blown out. Okay. What are we, Baker?
No, you're Bo.
Yeah, he destroyed him.
He didn't destroy him. I mean, has he thrown a tutty yet?
He ran one. I saw
Cool,
Baker
hey,
kept
bro.
getting sacked. He was falling down. Oh!
Lamar
He kept falling
Jackson.
down.
He's the next Lamar Jackson, I guess.
We'll see what happens. He looked good.
Now
He
he's
looked
the
good.
only rookie quarterback that has not thrown a tutty.
That's fine. Caleb got his ass whooped. We'll get to his game.
or
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Steelers, Colts.
Steelers win this one easy. I think AR is terrible. I don't know how you lose to this team. Only bums lose to this team. A la Shocker, that quarterback I was just talking about from Chicago. AR couldn't do nothing. They practically won because of the run game, and that's all they have. Steelers stopped the run game as we saw last week. Steelers win this one. Probably, I'm going to say 21-3.
I agree. I have Steelers to win this one. Anthony Richardson not performing like he should. All he can do is run that ball. All they got to do is just stop Jonathan Taylor. Anthony Richardson, he'll do what he does and throw a pick every game, 2 picks every game against the Steelers defense.
I don't know a quarterback that did that.
I have Steelers winning this one 24-17. I also know a Denver quarterback that did it too. Move on.
He didn't throw a pick last week.
Yo, Rams, Bears.
Ooh, well, hey, I saw Sean McVay out scheme and outplay Kyle Shanahan. I would not be surprised to do the same thing here. Not only that, you're facing Caleb Williams, who's supposed to be this promising quarterback, but looked like shit last week. 2 picks. You didn't do nothing. You still haven't done nothing to show us that you're this almighty quarterback that you're supposed to be. Having more Wendy's commercials and touchdowns, in my opinion. Let's call it a spade. They get their asses whooped. I think the Rams out-schemed them. I'm going to go 24. I'll go 24-10. I'll give him that little 3 points that you didn't give Bo.
He looked like shit, but he threw over 300 yards. Crazy. I don't
52 attempts. 52 attempts, by the way, guys.
Still threw over 300 yards. I don't know what to tell you. I don't
Bad
know.
stats. Still lost the game against the Colts.
I have a surprise win right here, boys.
Hercules, come on, give it up.
I got upset alert. I got Bears winning this one. Caleb Williams gets his second win of the season.
Guys
Mm,
drinking early.
I think it'll be a high scoring game, to be honest with you.
What's in that cup?
35-28.
What's in that cup?
Water.
It's coming out brown. So where's your water from?
Yeah.
Eagles, Bucks.
I'm gonna go Eagles. I think we already saw what Baker is and what Baker shows himself to be. Broncos practically exposed him. You blitz him, he can't pick up a blitz, and all you have to do if you don't have the one corner like we did with Pat Surtain, all you got to do is double Mike Evans. Let him throw it to the other guys because he doesn't do that much. I'm gonna go 31-13. Sorry, Bucks. They get their revenge on you.
Wait, what'd you say? Who wins?
Eagles win.
Oh, I said
31-13. They
Bucks.
get the revenge on the Bucks from the playoff loss that they had.
Nah, I got Buccaneers winning this one. They got I will even say this, they got embarrassed last week by a bum team. And what corner compares to Pat Surtain on the Eagles? I can't think of one.
That's
right
why I
now.
said double them.
They're not gonna double him. Nobody really does that unless it's like DK Metcalf. I have Buccaneers winning this one. You forget that Eagles have been struggling. Like the Eagles struggle. It's not
They're
like
2-1 right now, and
yeah, they're 2-1.
They're a Saquon catch away from being 3-0. I want to add that in.
Yeah, like I said, they've been struggling. That offense hasn't been moving since Shane Steichen was there. Buccaneers winning this one, 28-21.
Okay.
Patriots, Niners.
Y'all better win this one. I mean, my gosh, 1-2 right now. You're with us when you're supposed to be Super Bowl favorites. I don't know.
Injuries.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. So did the team y'all played. Worse injuries. I'm gonna go. Niners win. They bounce back. Please. I'm gonna go 21-7. I'll go 21-7.
Worse injuries is crazy.
Yeah. What was the worst team y'all played?
I think that we win this game. It's a bounce back game. Patriots have no offense. All we gotta do is stop the run. Jacoby Brissett can't throw that ball. I don't know because our passing defense is sus. So we might make Jacoby Brissett look like the next freaking Josh Allen. I have us winning. I think it's gonna be a blowout. I'll agree with Jake on the score, 28-7.
Commanders, Cardinals.
This one is where I sway a little bit. I think the Commanders now. I did have them as better than the Cowboys this season. Now I don't know if they make the playoffs. They could actually because I had the Bears there because I believed that Caleb was going to do something. Shocker there. But I think the Commanders are on a run now. I think they showed you that they have. See, everybody's saying, "Oh man, Jim Daniels, rookie quarterback, he's doing." No. They got Cliff Kingsbury. He's a great offensive coordinator. I like what he was doing. They were very aggressive last week. I love that. I thought Dan Quinn's offenses usually are very subpar. They're not that motivated to keep going. They kept going. I love that Dan Quinn's gave the offense away, and he's going to continue to give the offense away to Cliff. I think they win this game. I'm going to say probably 31-17.
You said Washington Cardinals, right?
Yep.
I agree. Washington's going to win this one. You forget that Cliff Kingsbury was once the head coach of the Cardinals, and he knows Kyler Murray. He knows his weaknesses. He knows his flaws. I have the Washington Commanders winning this one commandingly, 35-21.
Browns, Raiders.
Um,
Okay, we're back. Did you have anything to say? Browns, Raiders?
I have Browns winning this one. convincingly, actually. The Raiders, I mean, they're just a little. They're all right. They're okay. Browns winning this one. Deshaun Watson, 3 tutties, easy. He makes it look easy against this Raiders team. 28-10.
I'm gonna go Raiders win this. They bounce back. I love what I heard from and I'm not a fan of the Raiders, but Antonio Pierce said it best. This team needs to step up. He saw a bunch of laziness happen and business decisions will be made. And I believe him in that. He's a he's a player's coach, but he gonna let you know when you're not doing well. And I don't believe in Deshaun. He's straight trash. So Raiders come back. I'm gonna say 20. I'll say 20-10. 20-10. What's the last one?
Do your job.
Titans, Dolphins. I'm doing it right now. Titans, Dolphins.
I'm going to go Dolphins only because, once again, we might see Will Levis do the unthinkable, throw another pick or fumble the ball when it counts most. I don't know. This guy is just great at doing that stuff when it counts. Dolphins win. Mike McCarthy. What is it? Is it Mike McCoy?
Mark McCarthy it's coaching the
Not
Dolphins
Mike.
now, huh?
Mike McDaniels.
There you
Mike
go.
McDaniels. I trust in him more than the Titans coach. I'll be honest with you. So I'm going to go 24-13.
I mean, Brian Callahan can be a good head coach, but he has Will Levis stopping him. Let's be honest. I agree. Is this still Skylar Thompson? Is he still the quarterback for the Dolphins?
Yeah, right now.
I think that Mike McDaniels will come up with a better scheme. I believe if Will Levis wasn't Will Levis, then Tennessee would have won this game. But I have Dolphins winning this one. Close one, though, because that offense ain't clicking like it used to, not without Tua. 24-17.
I like it. That should be it.
Seahawks Lions.
Oh, shit.
We have Seahawks Lions left.
No, that's fine. These are both two teams that look – well, the Seahawks are surprising right now. I'm going to go with the Lions, though. I'm going to say the Lions will show the Seahawks. Not only that, I don't think the Seahawks have a good offensive line, and there's something about the Lions defense. They look a lot better this year. So I'm going to go Lions win 28-14, and Jared Goff bounces really good. And let me tell you, when that offense is clicking, that offense clicks.
What do you mean that the Lions have a better team this year? No, they don't.
Their defense is very better. Their defense is better.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay. I don't know how you're counting out the man, the myth, the legend.
They wrote me off. I ain't right back though. That's the problem. I ain't right.
Lose.
Freaking Smith, man. He's been playing great this year. I have the Seahawks winning this one. Lions have been struggling. Let's be honest. All they have is that two-headed monster running back, Jared Goff. He's been so inconsistent. It's not even funny. I have Seahawks winning this one 35-24.
I guess.
That's
is that it? One.
That's the end of the quick. I hate this guy, like interrupting me right when I'm trying to say something. That's it up for the quick hits. I hope you guys ride with Money Matt. Hopefully you guys make some money off of that. Hot take Jake. Spend some hot take today, I guess. We want to say that. But with that being said, hey guys, the viewership is great. We need you guys to subscribe. Subscribe. You know, we're on TikTok now. We're getting some views on TikTok. We're appreciating all the love right now. Follow the TikTok. If you don't want to watch this, go listen to us on Spotify at the Final Say Podcast. Everything we do is at the Final Say Podcast. So, like, comment, subscribe. Word of mouth is precious to us. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell anybody you know to watch, to listen, to follow the Final Say Pod. And with that being said, we'll see y'all next time.
We
It's
out.
the Final Say Pod.
Bye.